seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Florida Gators. Onside, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I am Bruce Davis. I rose down the sidelines to say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. This is a crucial conference matchup. He understands this will be the separator. Who will make it to Atlanta? This is the first step today. With both teams doing well in the conference so far, this will be the
chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And now we get a look at Trinidad Chambliss. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
How much fun has it been watching this young man early this season as advertised? It was so special a year ago. And David, you could really see all the work this guy has put in the offseason. He's playing at a different level early this season, certainly looking to continue.
Makes the catch and he's free. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
It was amazing to watch Keywan Mason take off last year. Like, he was at Missouri the year before, and you're kind of like, he's not that great of a player. All of a sudden, goes to Ole Miss, and you see the speeds, the long stride, the playmaking ability. This was an offense at Ole Miss that was built around him a year ago, and he's back, and I expect him to be fed and fed well.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Escapes the pressure going right. Runs through the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that third down conversion.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Throws to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida's offense coming on the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him. And he's just a nightmare matchup, and you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get it.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. On the option. The pitch. Motion from the back. Second down, gonna throw it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Decent running room. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Running the red zone, it's Pryor. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to squeak through the pile. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And that will go such a long way to deciding this football game. Who can win these short yard situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all move.
Touchdown, Florida! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front, creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. It's inside. It's Lacey. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
When I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can...
It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Short pass. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And one thing I'm really interested to see is this Ole Miss offense post-Lane Kiffin, post-Charlie Weiss Jr., and they always find wide receivers. Palmer, it's amazing. They've had a knack for it. Was that Kiffin? Was that Weiss? Can Golden find those guys? They bring in a bunch of transfers to try to fulfill the same recipe that they've been using. Let's see how fast it will work.
The best news is Trinidad Chambliss is back throwing the ball, though. And he's one of those guys who can elevate the players around him, too. You're right. There's going to be some new faces, and it's going to be important from a chemistry standpoint that he and these guys are able to get on the same page very early on. But once everything starts clicking, this
has it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Peter.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'll go with the correct snap. Going right back to the well, and this time he... Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Brings into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll move the chains after he gets up to the 43-yard line. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And a good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Handoff for Ball. Here's a little room there. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. They'll mark him down at the 28. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Ball. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes with a pickup of a couple. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
And I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Handoff, Jaden running left. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped short of the 1st down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And after the 3-spot guys were all tied up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He's dropped. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Wants to throw. It's Chambliss. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds.
Dude, how about that goal? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job on that play.
Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys athletically, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that one. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Drops back on first down. Moving out to the right. And the ball squirts out, deep in their own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
After getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off, and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on fourth down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of...
Continues to fight for yards. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goal post to pick up a first down at the 23. Tight end now in motion. Sells the run, looking to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Making the adjustment. Back to pass on second down. Out wide left, it's ball. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll move the tight end. He's looking to throw on third and short. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Gets the back moving. Snaps on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Motion from the wideout. Here's to give the ball. Past the 6. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Fresh center down's going to the air. Left side, it's ball. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their 1st. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage after that big run. The defense answers. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Running inside. It's Lacey. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He got it. And now they regain the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You want to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quick when you go time.
The Gators are going to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Found a little bit of running room
receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Changing the routes with his receivers. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Comes down in Singleton. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 3 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Bulldogs, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the swamp.
We are just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
The Gators head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. We'll let you know how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keeps it himself. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. In the backfield, it's Cook. Pulled to the ground. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Back's got it on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Out wide left, it's Mays. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lacey. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back to back.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Hanging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we can put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Here's Jaden one more time. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pushes ahead. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And there's a million different ways to create space in football. On 3rd down, a lot of times you see everybody bringing it tight. More bodies, more tight ends. They spread it out a little bit. Spread the defense out, make them cover the pass, still run the football up the middle, and convert that 3rd down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Pulls it. Now the pitch. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Drives inside. There he goes. They'll get him down, but now before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49.
Man, this is more of the same for this dude, too. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They'll move the wide receiver. Vaughn again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
The defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
2nd down, going to throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it inside the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. As we head into the 4th quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He's changing the play. Tough run here, it's small. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I love the play call running the football.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Here's Jaden one more time. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. It's Lacey. Dragged down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays there, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Ball again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, plays turnovers. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ball. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff for Ball. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. With a one-possession game, you got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. And it's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
2nd and long here. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rebels want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
Breaks through. It's Lacey. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and how they roll.
Here on the Gators sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Thanks.
Thanks, Holly.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Here's Jaden one more time. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback changing the play. Trying to suck through and pick it up. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The give on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and they'll turn it over on downs, and we're going to have a fight to the finish. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Rush right in his face. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout in second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They're all over it. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. And it's gone! And with a little more than a minute to go, we're all tied up.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here and put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Best set of downs going up top. They'll run the screen. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. And this offense is rolling. And the Gators have it with the first and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw one first. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. You have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that. As a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. That's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Baldwin.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly